But yeah, you mentioned United there, and we mentioned obviously I mentioned Liverpool previously, just then with the Trent thing. Obviously, one of the probably the most entertaining game of the weekend, or one of I'd probably say was the most entertaining game of the weekend was Liverpool versus Newcastle.
Yeah.
One of the big talking points was Virgil van Dijk getting himself sent off in the first half for denying a goal scoring opportunity. Or professional foul, whatever it is they call it these days. Got a really interesting reply on this from Omega Luke, obviously, big FM creator, big Man United fan. It's coming saying if Bruno Fernandes did the Van Dijk tackle and then verbally abused the officials, social media and sports channels will be creating hour-long documentaries on the incident and we're calling the FA to step up to punishment.
Yeah. I mean, they kind of would.
Yeah, the thing is, I don't disagree, but there is a reason for it, and it's not because it's Man United. It's not like a Man United agenda. It's because Bruno Fernandes is a massive wanker.
Yeah, 100%. There is also the thing of you find I don't know. Maybe it's just because I see a lot more. I'll read a lot more of the news around these kind of things when it's a United player involved because I'm a United fan. So obviously, your eyes are trained to it, your ears are trained to it. But it does feel like whenever there's a big controversial decision that happens in a Man United game, it is, it's 8 hours on TalkSport. It's every tweet that you see from any broadcaster. And there is they'll spend a half an hour on Sky Sports talking about it. Every time it happens. But that being said, obviously the discourse over refereeing decisions and everything this weekend has been massive. We are going to go into that a bit more later, but at the end of the day, Van Dijk did trip him up as he was running through on goal, didn't touch the ball. That is, if you're gonna, if that's going to be a red card, a denial of a goal scoring opportunity, that is a red card. And yeah, he shouldn't have been on the pitch giving shit to the refs. But as far as I'm aware, we've not heard anything about an investigation into that. That might be forthcoming. No. So before United fans are out there going, "Oh, this is ridiculous because this would have been blah blah blah," it's there's been investigations the Casemiro, grabbing thingy by that Leeds player, and he got an extended ban. And all that
Mitrovic
kind of
at Old Trafford last year with what he did with the referee.
Exactly. Yeah. It will be looked at, I'm sure, and especially this year when any signs of dissension are being yellow cards and stuff. I dare say, if he'd have reacted like that to, that being given as a penalty or something, he might have seen red anyway because of the way that he was talking to the ref. So I don't know. We'll see how it shakes out in the news and the news media. Obviously, it's been a bank holiday, so that's people have been having time off. I'm sure it'll ramp up over the rest of the week.
It's one of them things as well, though. Man United are still, one of the, just in terms of across the globe on social media and stuff, still one of the most popular and most talked about football clubs on the planet. So it's if you're a TalkSport or a Sky Sports and stuff, if you do a tweet or a clip or anything about involving Manchester United, it's gonna get retweeted and to oblivion. So I think that probably plays part in it as well.
Man United are still clickbait. They're still headline sellers. Yeah. And, and doing stuff like that, obviously gets idiots like me talking about it on a podcast. It's obviously working.